And God spake all these words, saying, I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. Thou shalt have no other gods before me. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image, or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth. Thou shalt not bow down thyself to them, nor serve them. For I, the Lord thy God, am a jealous God, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children unto the third and fourth generation of them that hate me, and showing mercy unto thousands of them that love me and keep my commandments. Thou shalt not take the name of the Lord thy God in vain, for the Lord will not hold him guiltless that taketh his name in vain. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. 6 days shalt thou labor and do all thy work. But the seventh day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God. In it thou shalt not do any work, thou, nor thy son, nor thy daughter, thy manservant, nor thy maidservant, nor thy cattle, nor thy stranger that is within thy gates. For in 6 days the Lord made heaven and earth, the sea, and all that in them is, and rested the seventh day. Wherefore the Lord blessed the Sabbath day and hallowed it. Honor thy father and thy mother, that thy days may be long upon the land which the Lord thy God giveth thee. Thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not commit adultery. Thou shalt not steal. Thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's house. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's wife, nor his manservant, nor his maidservant, nor his ox, nor his ass, nor anything that is thy neighbor's.
Now let's roll right over to Ecclesiastes 12. Hey, y'all back there in the control room, while he's speaking, you see me speaking, make sure our levels are the same, okay? We're going to Ecclesiastes 12. Ecclesiastes 12. Ecclesiastes 12, we're going to start at 13 and 14. All right, ready?
Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear God and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. For God shall bring every work into judgment, with every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil.
And that is the truth right there. Revelations 22 and 14. Revelations 22 and 14. Revelations 22 and 14. You ready?
Blessed are they that do his commandments, that they may have right to the tree of life, and may enter in through the gates into the city. For without are dogs, and sorcerers, and whoremongers, and murderers, and idolaters, and whosoever loveth and maketh a lie.
Now that is the reading of the law that we do at all the Israel of God camps before we get into the lesson. I'll be your teacher today, Brother Ezekiel. Good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon.
Reading for me is y'all beloved brother Ed. Good afternoon, everybody here at the Minneapolis Israel of God and everybody that's watching us online. Good afternoon, y'all. All right, we're a little skimpy out there today, but that's okay. We're going to get it moving. The title of today's lesson is called The Fear of the Lord is Wisdom, Knowledge, and Understanding. Because you'll be amazed of how much y'all know and how much the rest of the world doesn't know. But they think they know a lot. So with your wisdom and your knowledge and your understanding, sometimes we got to have a little bit of mercy when we go out here and teach. However, sometimes you don't hold back. You go full brigade. But these lessons like this are for self-edification also, because we have to have dexterity. I know this lesson, the title might sound kind of, like it's not one of those powerful lessons, but you'll be amazed at how hard it is to put this lesson together, because this whole book is knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, and you can't put the entire thing in one lesson, y'all.
Right.
Okay? Y'all with me? Okay. So we're going to start this off by reading the definition. Once again, the title of the lesson is called The Fear of the Lord is Wisdom, Knowledge, and Understanding. And we're going to start off with the definition of fear. All right, Brother Ed is going to read the definition of fear out of the Merriam-Webster .com dictionary, so it's not hard to find. We didn't have to go to University of Timbuktu to get this, okay? It's a lot of reading. All right, brother, you ready?
Yes, sir. Fear, an unpleasant, often strong emotion caused by anticipation or awareness of danger.
You see that? The Lord is always giving you a warning before the danger even comes. Like a stop sign, it's there, so it's a warning before danger comes. Go ahead, please.
A state marked by this emotion. Profound reverence and awe, especially towards God.
Now, is this in the dictionary, y'all?
Yep.
This is in the dictionary, isn't it? So you can't get away from the Lord with this. If it's in the dictionary, it's in your lap, then how come people say all you have to do is love the Lord? See, this is the power we have that we forget of the simplicity that we use. Break the dictionary out and have them read it for themselves and say, you fight against that before we even get into the book. Go ahead and read.
Reason for alarm, danger.
Reason for alarm and danger. Let's go see what the Lord said about it, right, Brother Ed?
All right.
Well, let's go into Ezekiel 33. We're going to start at verse 1. Let's see if the Lord ties into this definition right here. Ezekiel 33, we're going to start at verse 1. While y'all getting there, I'm going to put my fan back on because I'm about to melt up here. I'm going to try to tough it out first because y'all doing the same thing, so. Y'all kind of quiet out there. I don't like it, so I'm going to get y'all involved. Ezekiel 33 and 1. All right, brother, you ready?
Again, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying.
Hold on. Y'all, please fix this mic, please.
Check. Microphone check.
All right, Ezekiel 33 and 1. You ready? All right, go ahead and read, please.
Again, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, speak to the children of thy people, and say unto them, when I bring the sword upon the land, if the people of the land take a man of their coats and set him for their watchman.
Why is that, Brother Ed?
If when he seeth the sword come upon the land, he blow the trumpet and warn the people.
So a watchman is a person that warned the people, correct? Right. Correct, y'all? Right.
Correct.
All right, we're reading this together. Go ahead and read.
Verse 4. Then whosoever heareth the sound of the trumpet and taketh not the warning, if the sword come and take him away, his blood shall be upon his own head.
So I'm warning you. The Lord said the fear, right? So it's an alarm. We don't even know who's bringing this yet. But if the watchman warned the guy and he don't take heed to it, or she don't, that's on them. I warned you, but you went over there anyhow. Go ahead and read.
He heard the sound of the trumpet and took not warning. His blood shall be upon him. But he that taketh warning shall deliver his soul. But if the watchman see the sword come and blow not the trumpet, and the people be not warned, if the sword come and take any person from among them, he is taken away in his iniquity. But his blood will I require at the watchman's hand.
So the watchman has a job to do. Didn't I tell you to warn them? Didn't I tell you to warn them of the danger that's coming? Watchman, that's your job. Go ahead.
So thou, O son of man, I have set thee a watchman unto the house of Israel.
So the Lord made Ezekiel a watchman over the house of Israel. Go ahead.
Therefore, thou shalt hear the word at my mouth, and warn them from me.
Who do the watchmen supposed to warn the people from?
From God.
From who?
From God.
Because then we read in that definition, wasn't God in our definition? So it's a danger. If you don't warn them that I'm coming or warn them of the things that I'm asking them to do, that's on you. For instance, we got this holiday that just passed, right? And every time they say happy holidays and Merry Christmas, and sometimes we just have to tell them we don't celebrate that stuff. We just plant the seed. We don't go full brigade on them. And then later on they come and ask, how come you don't celebrate that? So now we're giving them warning. God forbid. Go read here a little, go read there a little, go read here. We're giving them places that they can go read.
That's right.
We had 2 parts of this lesson here. So I know y'all got some edification of it. So when you warn somebody, you give them the warning of God. Go ahead and read, please.
Verse 8. When I say unto the wicked, O wicked man, thou shalt surely die, if thou dost not speak to warn the wicked from his way. The wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at thine hand.
We all got a job to do. Whether it's standing up here on the podium, in your lunchroom, at your job, at your house, in your neighborhood, and definitely to yourself. Warn yourself too. It's not just warning other people. Know yourself also. Am I tripping?
Nope.
You have to ask yourself that. You know? Warn yourself. You know when you acting up, you say, I got to get right, Lord. Go ahead and read.
Nevertheless, if thou warn the wicked of his way, and to turn from it, if he do not turn from his way, he shall die in his iniquity, but thou hast delivered thy soul.
There we go. That's our job. That's our job, is to go out here and teach everyone else what thus said the Lord. Let's go right into Exodus. Let's go see how all of this formats out. Because it has to come from the word of God first, and then it goes to I ain't going to even do it. I'm going to have them tell me the protocol, since they sleep out here. How does protocol go, y'all? The Lord give it to who? His son, Jesus. And Jesus give it to who? The angel give it to who? Israel. And Israel give it to man. That's right. So let's go take a look at this. Exodus 19. This first part of this lesson is called fear. The title of the lesson is called The Fear of the Lord is Wisdom, Knowledge, and Understanding. Let's go into Exodus 19. We're going to start at verse 1. Let's run this down here, because everybody think the Lord is cuddly. Exodus 19 and verse 1. You ready, brother?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead and read, please.
In the 3rd month, when the children of Israel were gone forth out of the land of Egypt, the same day came they into the wilderness of Sinai. For they were departed from Riverdale, and were come to the desert of Sinai, and had pitched in the wilderness. And there Israel camped before the mount. And Moses went up unto God, and the Lord called unto him out of the mountain, saying, Thus shalt thou say to the house of Jacob, and tell the children of Israel, Ye have seen what I did unto the Egyptians.
Now, you've seen what I did unto the Egyptians. And if that wasn't enough fear by itself, because I'm making a separation between the Egyptians and y'all, to show y'all that y'all my people. You've seen what I did to the Egyptians. Go ahead and read.
And how I bare you on eagle's wings, and brought you unto myself. Now therefore, if ye will obey my voice indeed, and keep my covenant, then ye shall be a peculiar treasure unto me above all people.
Now y'all hold that treasure in your back pocket, because we're going to come back to the treasure. But if you listen to me, I'm going to make you a peculiar people. That means different from everybody else that's on the planet. Go ahead and read.
For all the earth is mine, and ye shall be unto me a kingdom of priests and a holy nation. There are the words which thou speak unto the children of Israel.
So, you will be a nation of priests if you listen to me. And what do the priests do, y'all? They serve the people the word of God, don't they?
Yeah.
They make sacrifices for the people of God, don't they? So that makes them peculiar, because not everybody can do that, can they, y'all? Can they?
No.
That's right. So that makes you different. Skip on down to verse 10.
And the Lord said unto Moses, Go unto the people and sanctify them today and tomorrow, and let them wash their clothes.
Now make sure they come clean. Y'all know you can't come to the Lord as you are, but physically you have to be clean too. Go ahead.
And be ready against the 3rd day. For the third day the Lord will come down in the sight of all the people upon the Mount Sinai.
So be ready the 3rd day. Let's see what happens. Skip down to 16.
And it came to pass on the 3rd day in the morning that there were thunder and lightning and a thick cloud upon the mount, and the voice of the trumpet exceeding loud. so that all the people that was in the camp trembled.
So, the Lord is making his presence known right away with thunders and loud trumpets. Okay? Right away. In the morning time. Go ahead.
17. And Moses brought forth the people out of the camp to meet with God. And they stood at the nether part of the mount. And the Mount Sinai was altogether on a smoke, because the Lord descended upon it in fire. And the smoke thereof ascended as the smoke of a furnace. And the whole mount quaked greatly.
Now, until this day, you can go over there and look at I forgot the name of the mountain itself, but it's the only mountain there that's burnt. It's the only mountain there that's burnt. But the Lord came down at that location to make his presence known, being loud with thunder. I know some of y'all afraid of thunder. Some of y'all afraid of lightning. But when the Lord bring it, it ain't regular lightning and it's not regular thunder. Okay? Understand that. Go ahead and read.
19. And when the voice of the trumpet sounded long and waxed louder and louder, Moses spake, and the God answered him by a voice.
Moses been dealing with the Lord, so he knows what's happening. So Moses spake, and the people probably looking at him like he crazy. But the Lord told Moses to do this. Let's go right into Exodus 20 and 1. Exodus 20 and 1. Let's see what happened here. Exodus 20 and 1. So Lord announcing his presence, and Moses spoke to him. Go ahead.
And God spake all these words, saying, I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage.
So we read this in our opening statement, didn't we? When we read the commandments. But now you see, before the Lord even gets down to business, he got to read the contract to you. He said, hey, if you do this, I'm going to make you peculiar people, but let me show you my expectations. Okay, so now the thunder, the lightning, the smoke, the trumpets, and now he's talking to the people. Go ahead.
Thou shalt have no other gods before me.
Make sure you have no other gods before me. Right off the rip. You got one daddy only, right? You have to respect your daddy when they come in and make those rules in the house, don't you? And you got to follow them. Go ahead and read.
Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image, or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth.
So, just to make it clear, have no sun and moon, statues or images of me, have no moon and star images of me, have nothing that's in the earth, no fish symbols, no crosses, have no images at all, period.
Period.
Go ahead.
Thou shalt not bow down thyself to them.
And don't bow down to them. This is plain. I don't need a college degree to understand this. Go ahead and read.
Nor serve them. For I, the Lord thy God, am a jealous God.
Better remember that. You got some other dad. And I'm just going to use that. I don't know if I get a phone call about it, but I'm using that as a reference. If you got a dad or a mom that's your dad and your mom and taking care of you, but then you're going to call somebody else dad and mom, you're going to listen to their rules instead of my rules, I would be a jealous parent too. I would be jealous too. Go ahead and read, please.
Visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children unto the third and fourth generations of them that hate me. And showing mercy unto thousands of them that love me and keep my commandments.
Now, that's just the way it goes. If you're going to keep my commandments, I'm going to love you. You're not going to keep my commandments, well, we'll get down to that in the later on in the lesson. I'm not going to run it. Neither is Brother Ed, because he want me to, but I'm not.
I'm not. You not.
We're going to read it.
We not.
Okay, we not. That's right. He said, don't put me out on Front Street.
I'm for real. I got you.
All right, go ahead.
Thou shalt not take the name of the Lord thy God in vain.
That's a warning right there. Don't take it in vain. Go ahead.
For the Lord will not hold him guiltless that taketh his name in vain.
Once again, this part of the lesson is called fear. You should understand, preachers or whoever going to take the Lord's name in vain, you should be reading this because you know you up here lying. I'm going to remember that. Go ahead and read. Remember
the Sabbath day to keep it holy. 6 days shalt thou labor and do all thy work.
So I'm going to tell you about the Sabbath day. I'm going to tell you 6 days. Get yourself in order. Go ahead.
But the seventh day is the Sabbath of the
The
Lord.
first day, Brother Ed, read
The
it right.
seventh day.
Are you sure?
But the seventh day.
Okay, I'm just saying. We reading it, right?
We reading it.
We reading it, y'all?
They
We reading it together then. Go ahead.
But the seventh day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God. In it thou shalt not do any work, thou nor thy son, nor thy daughter, thy manservant, nor thy maidservant, nor thy cattle, nor thy stranger that is within thy gates. For in 6 days the Lord made heaven and earth, the sea, and all that in them is, and rested the seventh day. Wherefore the Lord blessed the Sabbath day and hallowed it.
So, I guess the Sabbath day is like all the other days.
No.
Is that what we read? No. What does hallowed means then, y'all?
Set it aside.
Set apart, isn't it?
Yeah.
I set this day apart for a reason. It's my day for y'all. But I set it apart, and I'm going to remember this if you don't keep it. You can keep 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 and do everything you want. But on this day, I'm warning you, this is my day for y'all.
Hallowed.
Go ahead and read, please.
Honor thy father and thy mother, that thy days may be long upon the land which the Lord thy God giveth thee. Thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not commit adultery. Thou shalt not steal. Thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's house. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's wife, nor his manservant, nor his maidservant, nor his ox, nor his ass, nor anything that is thy neighbor.
Now I'm setting these ground rules, said the Lord. Mind you, at this time, he's speaking. And it's not, I don't want you to steal, like my Michael Jackson voice. You see what I'm saying? No, I'm coming as these thunders and these lightnings and everything. I'm making my presence known. So when you do this, you understand that it's business. Keep reading, please.
And all the people saw the thunderings and the lightnings and the noise of the trumpet and the mountain smoking.
Yeah.
And when the people saw it,
What they do?
Hold up. When the people saw it, they moved and stood afar off.
They stepped back, didn't they? They stepped back. They ain't stepping back out of love, y'all. What they stepping back out of? Fear. Go ahead and read.
And they said unto Moses, Speak thou with us, and we will hear. But let not God speak with us, lest we die.
That's some fear right there. That's some fear. And don't take it for granted. Because our job here is to get edification every Sabbath day, y'all. So the fear gets in us. So when we stand in judgment, we don't have to worry about these thunders and lightnings and trumpets. Not saying that's going to happen, but as right now, he's showing us an example. Go ahead and read.
20. And Moses said unto the people, Fear not, for God is come to prove you, and that this fear may be before your faces, that ye sin not.
You see that? So first Moses said two things. It's kind of like, whatever. We said, fear not. He tell them, don't fear. This is the Lord. You see what I did to Egypt for y'all. Fear not. I'm here for y'all. But however, if you sin, you got something to look forward to later on. Okay, it's two things right there. Y'all understand that? That's what it means, like fear not. Because he come to prove y'all. Don't sin. Go ahead and read.
And the people stood afar off, and Moses drew near unto the...
So they standing back, and Moses going to the Lord like, shoot, I know where I belong.
Right.
But the people standing far off, they scooting further and further back. Go ahead and read.
And Moses drew near unto the thick darkness where God was. And the Lord said unto Moses,
What did he say?
Thus thou shalt say unto the children of Israel, Ye have seen that I have talked with you from heaven.
Now you seen. They felt and they heard. They felt it, they seen it. You see what I did. Go ahead.
Ye shall not make with me gods of silver.
Now, just to make it clear, don't make any other gods. I can have some mercy on some other stuff that you're dealing with, because we all human, ain't we?
Yeah.
We make mistakes, don't we?
Yes.
Don't we, y'all?
Yes.
Don't act like we don't.
We do.
But one thing that we can get clear right away is have no other gods before me. That's point blank. The rest of the world, the rest of the time, you're going to stumble through life. Your tongue going to get you in trouble. Your actions going to get you in trouble. But this right here is point blank. Have no other gods before me. I mean that. Go ahead and read.
Neither shall you make unto you gods of gold,
Now that the Lord said, you're going to be a peculiar people for me, right? If you follow my commandments, let's go into Deuteronomy 13. Deuteronomy 13, we're going to start at verse 1. I set the expectations. Now, since you are my peculiar people, here's what I'm going to do if you mess up. Because the whole world going to have to know that I deal with you and you only. I deal with you and you only. So if you mess up, here's what they got to look forward to if they mess up also. And the Lord mean business with this. This is point blank right here. Deuteronomy, I almost messed up. Deuteronomy 13, we're going to start at verse 1. Now I'm going too fast. All right, go ahead and read, please.
If there arise among you a prophet or a dreamer of dreams, and giveth thee a sign or a wonder, and the sign or the wonder come to pass, whereof he spake unto thee, saying, let us go after other gods, which thou hast not known, and let us serve them.
Now, right away, the people already know they ain't supposed to be going after other gods, right? They know that, right?
Right.
Okay, because we seen what happened at the mountain. So the Lord said, hey, if anybody come to you talking about let's go after other gods, here's what we're going to do. Go ahead and read.
Thou shalt not hearken unto the words of that prophet.
Don't even listen to him.
Or that dreamer of dreams.
Don't even listen to him.
For the Lord your God proveth you.
Didn't he prove the people at the mountain? Didn't Moses say, hey, the Lord come to prove y'all? Yep. Didn't he say that? Go ahead and read.
To know whether ye love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul.
That's right.
Ye shall walk after the Lord your God and fear him. And keep his commandments. And obey his voice. Yeah. And ye shall serve him and cleave unto him.
Yep.
And that prophet.
And that person, that prophet, that preacher, whoever it may be, go ahead.
Or that dreamer of dreams shall be put to death.
Put them to death. Put a stop to their mouth and put them to death. Because they know better. Especially if they coming out of the camp, they know better. Not physically, we can't do that right now. But we can correct them and say, you know better. Matter of fact, since you can't correct yourself, there's the door. You lucky we ain't doing this right here, because the whole camp a mob on you.
Stone them.
Okay? Oh, we ain't done. It gets graphic. Go ahead and read.
Because he has spoken to turn you away from Lord your God, which brought you out of the land of Egypt, and redeemed you out of the house of bondage, to trust thee out of the way which the Lord thy God commanded thee to walk in. So shalt thou put the evil away from the midst of thee.
Put it away from you.
If thy brother, the son of thy mother, or thy son, or thy daughter, or thy wife of thy bosom,
keep going,
or thy friend, which is in thine own soul, entice thee secretly, saying, let us go and serve other gods, which thou hast not known, thou nor thy fathers.
So even if your family members, and you know they do, hey, come on over and just, you know you ain't got to do the presents, but come on over and eat with us for Christmas dinner. That's another God right there you serving to. You say, hey, look, you read this right here to him. This is point blank, isn't it? Yeah. If your family member, your friend, or whoever it may be, who don't know the God of your father, go ahead.
Namely, of the gods of the people which are around about you, nigh unto thee, or far off from thee, from the one end of the earth even unto the other end of the earth.
That's right.
Thou shalt not consent unto him.
Don't listen to him.
Nor hearken unto him. Neither shall thine eye pity him.
Because I'm going to deal with him. Sooner or later, I'm going to deal with your brother and your sister who ain't listening to you because you bringing a book to them and they keep kicking it away from you. They keep saying, get that book away from me. You say, what else do you want me to do? I love you. You not loving me. I'm bringing words to you. You bringing chitter chatter. Okay, I'll leave. But just know that it's right here in the book that I have to leave. Because when that sword come on you, that danger, because I warned you. Ain't that what we did? Yep. I warned you, so I'm going to get out the way.
Get out the way.
Keep going, please.
Neither shalt thou spare, neither shalt thou conceal him.
Because if this was back in the day, they know what's about to happen. They about to be brought outside of the camp, and they about to be dealt with,
Dealt
stoned.
with.
Go ahead and read.
But thou shalt surely kill him.
Mm-hmm. Graphic. Did I say it?
Nope.
Are we reading it, y'all?
Yeah.
Kill, hey, that's your brother, your sister, your mother, your cousin, your uncle, your great-grandmother, and so down the line. Kill them.
Kill him. Woo.
Go ahead.
Thy hand shall be first upon him to...
Hey.
to
Your hand got to be first upon him. The Lord's not playing around with this, y'all.
Oh, you ain't playing right
Your hand got to be first. Go ahead.
First upon him to put him to death, and afterwards the hand of all the people. And thou shalt stone him with stones, that he die, because he has sought to thrust thee away from the Lord thy God.
Man, if this was back in the day, you think people be walking around with that Jesus piece on their neck? No, would they? No. You think they'd be talking about happy holidays to you when it's not the Lord's holidays to you? You think they'd be walking around saying happy Easter, happy Halloween to you? Because I'm pretty sure somebody was made an example at one point in time and they got dealt with. But it can get even more, it can get worse than that. Your whole family can get dealt with too. It's in here. Go ahead and read.
Which brought thee out of the land of Egypt from the house of bondage. And all Israel shall hear and fear, and shall do no more any such wickedness as this is among you.
That's right. I'm not finna be like, what's his name? Y'all ain't finna stone me. I got some fear in me, because the Lord mean business. And this is why we here on the Sabbath day. You didn't come here out of love. You came here because the Lord said, get here on the Sabbath day. That's why you came here. Be honest with yourself. Go ahead and read.
If thou shalt hear say in one of thy cities, which the Lord thy God hath given thee to dwell there, saying, certain men, the children of Belial, are gone out from among you, and have withdrawn the inhabitants of their cities,
That's
saying...
another God. That's another God. Look, he's dealing with the whole city now. What he saying?
Let us go and serve other gods which ye have not known.
Which you have not known. Go ahead.
Then shalt thou inquire and make search, and ask diligently, and behold, if it be truth, and the certain thing that such abomination is wrought among you.
First of all, the Lord said, make sure it's true. Don't go off any assumptions. Make sure it's true. Search it out first. Then if it's true, that's an abomination. We know how the Lord deal with abominations. Go ahead and read, please.
15. Thou shalt surely smite the inhabitants of that city with the edge of the sword.
Now, hold on. If the whole city deal with this, right?
Kill them all.
Kill them all. I'm not playing. Kill the entire city. So if that city over there got dealt with and that city behind them see that the Lord dealt with this city, they're going to be like, nope, I ain't dealing with it. I'm not dealing with it. I'm going to fear the Lord because that whole city got dealt with. The Lord meaning business here, and everybody taking it for granted. But in the end of this lesson, we're going to know that don't play around with the Lord. We will get there. Continue on reading, please.
We're in the middle of 15. Destroying it utterly, and all that is therein, and the cattle thereof, with the edge of the sword.
Go ahead.
And thou shalt gather all the spoil of it into the midst of the street thereof, and shalt burn with fire the city. And all the spoil thereof, every whit for the Lord thy God, and it shall be in a heap forever.
Now, even so, get the spoils, burn the city, just burn everything, because everything is bad. Even their spoils is bad. That's why, I'm just going to throw this in there, that's why boosters, y'all know what boosters are, right? They go to the store, they steal something, and they come try to sell it to you. Don't buy it. Because they got it, they stole it. And sometimes they'll bring you something, you will buy it. Let's say you get pulled over for whatever reason, or the cop just want to search you. They be like, oh, what's this back here? This serial number matches to something that was stolen. And you can't even prove that you didn't steal it. You say, well, I bought it off the street from such and such. It don't matter. You knew better. So just like in this city, all the spoils, burn the spoils too. Go ahead and read.
And shall not be built again. And there shall cleave not of the cursed thing to thine hand, that the Lord may turn from the fierceness of his anger, and show thee mercy, and have compassion upon thee.
That's right.
And multiply thee, and he hath sworn unto thy fathers.
Save yourself. Be mindful of yourself too.
When thou shalt hearken to the voice of the Lord thy God, to keep all his commandments, which I command thee this day, to do that which is right in the eyes of the Lord thy God.
Do right. Don't be like those other cities. So now you know that if you're a priest or you're a dreamer or anything, and you teaching another God, this is what you got to look forward to. This is what you got to look forward to. It may not happen right now. It may happen later on after you die and you got to look forward to the lake of fire. But back then, this is how you got dealt with. But if we was dealing with this stuff right now, I guarantee there'd be a lot less preachers out there dealing with this falseness. Let's go into Proverbs 14. Proverbs 14 and 2. Because if you fear the Lord, this will happen to you. Proverbs 14 and 2. Once again, the title of the lesson is called The Fear of the Lord. It's wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. And we are only in the fear part right now. And it's already a good lesson. It's like a movie. You're not waiting to get to the good part. It's right in front of your face. Proverbs 14 and 2. All right, Brother Ed, go ahead and read.
He that walketh in his uprightness feareth the Lord, but he that is perverse in his ways despiseth the Lord.
You see that? Because I fear the Lord. That's why I'm here on the Sabbath day. I fear the Lord. I'm trying to get right every single time I step out of this door, because throughout the week it depletes. Because we try. Our humbleness, our righteousness, we get taken for granted and everything. We got to get back here before our tongue get out of control. So we're going to fear the Lord. But somebody who don't fear the Lord, hey, I'm going there on Sunday. I'm going to worship on Sunday. They may act all good, but let some drama come upon them. See how they really act. See if they can control their tongue. See if they can have some mercy and long suffering. And then once again, you tell them that, hey, you're not serving your God, and see if they want to fight you. You serving a different God. Skip on down to 26. Then they want to fight you when you kill their God in front of them. 26. Because we fear the Lord, so this is what we do. Go ahead and read, please.
And the fear of the Lord is strong confidence.
That's right, because we know what we've been taught is true, y'all, don't we? We know, so when we go to talk to somebody, it is full confidence. We know we got on the armor, don't we? We know we got this sword in our hand, don't we? Okay, go ahead and read.
And his children shall have a place of refuge. The fear of the Lord is the fountain of life.
It is.
To depart from the snares of death.
Because you're going to know better. You're going to know better. Because the Lord said, warn them of who?
Of me.
Of me. Because if you know better, I'm going to deal with you worse than I'm going to deal with the wicked person. Because you know better. But if the wicked don't know, warn them. And then I'll be a fountain of life to you, because you know what you got to look forward to. You know the goal that you after, don't you? You know your goal. And you'll escape that death. Let's go into Malachi 3. Malachi 3 and 16. When I tell y'all, when I was putting this lesson together, this is like 4 lessons in one. And it was so hard to condense it all together. It's not an easy lesson, but I'm glad the Lord put it on my brain to do it.
Praise the Lord, brother.
Malachi 3 and 16. All right, Brother Ed, go ahead and read, please.
Then they that fear the Lord spake often one to another.
Now, we fear the Lord, y'all?
Yeah.
We make phone calls to one another, don't we?
Yeah.
At least we try to. But we hear and we talk with one another, don't we? We tell our battles about throughout the week that we face, don't we? And we say, thank the Lord, because he got you through there, didn't he?
Praise
now
the
you're
Lord.
back here on the Sabbath day.
Yeah.
So we talk to one another because we fear the Lord. Go ahead and read.
And the Lord hearkened and heard it.
Yup.
And a book of remembrance was written before him
Yeah, I got you. Go ahead.
for them that feared the Lord and that thought upon his name.
I got you. I'm remembering this stuff because y'all uplifting one another. That's what that means right there. I fear the Lord, man. So, hey, I fear the Lord too. So when y'all go out with one another and spend some time with one another, y'all ain't got to worry about foolishness amongst one another. And y'all talk to one another to strengthen one another, and the Lord remember that stuff. Remember I told you to keep those jewels in your back pocket? The Lord said I'll make you a jewel. So since we are doing this, go ahead and read, Brother Ed.
Verse 17. And they shall be mine, said the Lord of hosts. In that day when I make up my jewels, and I will spare them as a man spareth his own son that serveth him.
You are a diamond in the rough. You here on a Sabbath day, aren't y'all? Yeah. That's like finding a needle in a haystack right now, isn't it? You like a precious stone, the Lord said. I'm going to remember that. You're going to be one of my stones. Go ahead and read.
Then shall you return and discern between the righteous of the wicked, between him that serveth God and him that serveth him not.
Because the title of this lesson is called The Fear of the Lord is Wisdom, Knowledge, and Understanding. And you know when you go out there and talk to some people, you know if they got wisdom. You know if they got knowledge upon the Lord. You know they ain't got no understanding if they ain't got this book with them. Y'all like a water cannon and they on what mode, y'all? Spritz.
Spritz.
And you trying to hold back from going hard on them. Let's go and read something that we read earlier because it has to be in the lesson. Ecclesiastes 12. Because you got some fear, the Lord is going to deal with you. He's going to increase your knowledge. Because you have to know how to deal with him. Ecclesiastes 12 and 13. We read this earlier. We're just going to read it again real quick. Go ahead and read, Brother Ed.
Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter.
The whole conclusion.
Fear God and keep his commandments.
Yep.
For this is the whole duty of man.
Yeah, because why, Brother Ed?
For the Lord shall bring every work into judgment.
I'm going to bring it into judgment that I sent such and such to you and you told him to, I ain't got time to hear you. I sent such and such to you and your family. You told your family, I ain't got time to hear you. I sent such and such to you, and you heard them, and you started coming to class. I'm going to remember this, because the whole duty is to fear me, because I'm going to remember this in judgment. Go ahead and read.
With every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil.
Now, I'm going to remember that. Now, if you're taking notes, put a line right there. This next part of this lesson is called wisdom. Now, we dealt with the fear. We dealt with the fear. That was some real fear right there, wasn't it? Because the Lord was showing himself, but then he gave you some instructions. Now let's go deal with the wisdom part of it. We're going to read the definition of wisdom. I'm trying to compete with the choir because they were singing good, so that's why I'm animated up here.
Okay, all right.
We're going to deal with wisdom now. This is out of the same dictionary. All right? Wisdom. Ready?
Yep. Ability to discern inequalities in relationships, insight, good sense, judgment, generally accepted belief, accumulated psychological and scientific, philosophical or scientific learning, knowledge, a wise attitude, belief, a course of action, the teachings of the ancient wise men.
Now, you got to understand judgment when you wise. That's why the Lord said the fear of the Lord is a fountain of life, didn't he? Because you're gonna make a decision with your wisest that he taught you, hey, it's danger on this side, it's clear on this side. Make a decision. Make a decision. You know, they celebrating Christmas over there. They celebrating these. They want you to come over and have dinner, but you know better. You're making a decision inside your head. My family going to hate me, but I'm wise enough not to go that way. That's insight, judgment, and knowledge. Because you didn't get it from yourself. Let's go into Proverbs 1. You had to be taught this. Because the wisdom of God is not the wisdom of man.
Well,
Proverbs 1. We're going to start at verse 1. because it's not easy. It's not easy sitting at the Lord's table. Some people make it look easy, but what we just read here, imagine if you had to stone your family because they breaking the law. Proverbs 1:1. And they got to look at you. And you about to stone them. Proverbs 1:1. You ready?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead and read, please.
The Proverbs of Solomon, the son of David, king of Israel. To know wisdom and instruction, to perceive the words of the understanding, to receive the instruction of wisdom, justice, and judgment, and equity.
Now, judgment was in part of our definition, wasn't it? You got to have some judgment, some good sense. Go ahead and read.
To give subtlety to the simple, to the young man knowledge and discretion.
And that's what we do. I keep telling y'all like a water cannon, everybody has on spritz mode, which is simple. What y'all know, the rest of the world don't know. You've been taught well. Go ahead.
Verse 5. A wise man will hear and will increase learning. And a man of understanding shall attain unto wise counsels.
Because we talk to one another, don't we?
Yes.
Didn't we read that earlier where we talk with one another because we fear the Lord? We counseling one another. Doing question and answering time, I wish the whole class was in there because everybody that's in question and answering is sharpening one another. Back and forth. Hey, go here a little, go there a little. Sharpening one another. That's good counsel. Go ahead and read.
To understand a proverb and the interpretation, the words of the wise and their dark sayings.
Because y'all understand these things. Y'all understand this. The world, you try to explain it to them and go right over their head. What's the Sabbath day? You look at them like, what? You say, happy Passover. They're looking at you like, no, it's happy Easter.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Okay, fine. You say, well, next day is happy Feast of Unleavened Bread. They're like, what's Feast of Unleavened Bread? You see? Because you understand the Proverbs, don't y'all? They understand the ways of the world, but you understand the Proverbs. Because the Lord said, you better keep these days. Go ahead and read.
Verse 7. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction.
Ain't that part of the title of the lesson? The fear of the Lord is wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Go ahead and read. Actually, skip down to 20. Where is wisdom at?
Wisdom crieth without, she uttereth her voice in the streets. She crieth in the chief place of concourse, in the openings. I'm sorry, let me do that over. Wisdom crieth without, she uttereth her voice in the streets. She crieth in the chief place of concourse, in the openings of the gates. In the city she uttereth her words, saying.
What's she saying, brother?
How long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity?
Yeah.
And the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge.
I'm telling y'all, the whole world was jingle belling, jingle all the way. It's simple. They know it's a lie. You talk to some of them, they know it's a lie. And they still doing it because they have no fear. And I'm just using that as an example of Christmas because we just had it. But the chief places, y'all know what that is? These are your governments. People who went to school for 15 degrees, but yet the simple things out of this book, they can't understand or they just don't want to. That's why the Lord said, when he come back, your chief man and your mighty man is going to do what when I come back? Hide themselves, aren't they?
Yep.
Because they was too simple-minded to understand this. Let's go into
You want 23?
read 23, please.
Turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. I will make known my words unto you.
And that's how you get wise, because we come here and reread the book. Proverbs 2:1. So when we come here every Sabbath day and we read the book, we get wise. Even when you're reading it on your own time, you ask the Lord, Lord, give me some understanding. The Lord said, well, when you're ready for it, I will make you wiser. But as of right now, just continue on reading. I'll pour my spirit upon you sooner or later when you're ready. Proverbs 2:1. Go ahead and read, please.
My son, if thou wilt receive my words and hide my commandments with thee, so that thou incline thine ear unto wisdom, and apply thine heart to understanding. Yea, if thou criest after knowledge, and liftest up thy voice for understanding, if thou seekest as a sliver, and searchest for her as for hid treasures.
Hold on. So read number 4 for me again, please.
If thou seekest her as silver.
Now, y'all like money? Y'all like money? They're kind of quiet. I don't think a lot of them like money. Y'all don't like it, just give it to me. I'll show you. But the Lord said, if you seek wisdom as silver, right, and stretch out and look for her as treasure, then what, brother Ed?
Then shalt thou understand the fear of the Lord.
Then you're going to understand the fear of the Lord. I ain't going to make you rich, but you're going to understand my expectations of you. Then I'm going to start opening up your eyes a little bit further. Then I'm going to show you the goal that you're going to be chasing after. Then I'm going to show you how to get there. Then I'm going to show you how to deal with other people. But if you don't fear me, then you ain't got no wisdom in you. Hey, I'm telling y'all, read this to the people that go to church on Sundays. They're going to be ready to fight you because they think they got some wisdom until they run up against you. Thank the Lord for that because he gave you this understanding. Continue reading, Brother Ed.
The middle of 5. And find the knowledge of God. For the Lord giveth wisdom out of his mouth cometh knowledge and understanding. He layeth up sound wisdom for righteous. He is a buckler to them that walk uprightly.
Now, y'all feel that? I'll be your buckler. I'll be your shield. I'm going to give you wisdom. Sometimes when you go out there and get ready to talk to people, you don't even know what you're getting ready to say. Skip down to verse 10. But by the time you get ready to say it, that spirit that fell on you because I'm your buckler. I'm about to tell you what to say. Skip down to verse 10. Go ahead and read, Brother Ed.
When wisdom entereth into thine heart.
There it goes.
And
now it's in your heart. Go ahead.
And knowledge is pleasant unto thy soul. Discretion will preserve thee. Understanding shall keep thee.
Then it say you're going to be able to make good decisions. That's discretion right there. You got some knowledge. You got some wisdom. I gave it to you. You asked for it. I increased it. You wanted more. You asked for more, so I gave you more. Now you good. Now you can make good decisions. Let's go into Ephesians 5. Let's take a look at this. Because you asked for it, here's what happened. Ephesians 5 and 14. Ephesians 5 and 14. Here's what happened when you asked for it. Let me get there, Brother Ed. All right, Brother Ed, go ahead and read.
Wherefore he saith, awake thou that sleepest, and arise from the dead.
Now, woke people out there. The Lord said, awake, because you think you woke, but you ain't got no wisdom when it comes to this book. The Lord said, awake, right? Go ahead and read, Brother Ed.
And Christ shall give thee light.
Now, if you awake, I'm going to give you light. I'm going to give you some understanding. Go ahead.
See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise.
Don't walk as fools. Walk wise. Go ahead.
Redeeming the time, because the days are evil. Wherefore, be ye not unwise.
Don't be unwise.
But understanding.
But understanding.
What the will of the Lord is.
What the will. You see that? As you increase, as you starting to wake a little bit more, I'm going to show you what the will of the Lord is. As of right now, it's too much for you to understand. If I told you that I'm setting you up to become gods, but you've been taught in the churches on Sundays, you never was taught that. So until you're able to receive that, I'm going to give you a little bit at a time, a little bit at a time, a little bit at a time. And then you start seeing a plan of salvation Then you start to awake a little bit more, some fear getting you a little bit more. Now you are starting to increase in wisdom.
Yes, sir.
Now you want to take what you got and go share it to the entire world.
That's right.
But you got to understand that, hey, when I came into this, I was kicking against it for years before the Lord actually really say, okay, enough is enough.
Yeah.
1 Corinthians 5. Y'all feeling that now? Because you just can't receive it. It's too much for your brain to understand at this time. When you first was under, somebody was bringing it to you, you was chewing on it, thinking about it, because they give you so much information at one time. They got to powder down the milk. You know what I mean?
Yes,
Powdered milk, you got to, instead of making it more milk, it's more water.
Yeah, easy to drink.
1 Corinthians, hey, some of them don't know what powdered milk is, but that's okay. We had to eat cereal like that, just so y'all know. 1 Corinthians 1 and 17. So the title of the lesson is called The Fear of the Lord is Wisdom, Knowledge, and Understanding. We dealt with the fear part already. Now we're dealing with wisdom. 1 Corinthians 1 and 17. You ready, brother?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead and read, please.
For Christ sent me not to baptize, but to preach the gospel, not with wisdom of words, lest the cross of Christ should be made of none effect.
Go ahead. We're about to clear this wisdom of words up.
For the preaching of the cross is to them that perish foolishness, but unto us which are saved it is the power of God. For it is written,
What is it written?
I will destroy the wisdom of the wise and will bring to nothing to understanding of the prudent.
Then did we read where these men in the high council thought they had wisdom? What are we reading right here? I'm going to prove their wisdom right here and there. It's going to be nothing. They want to pick up their cross. They want to think they following after me. They're going to have this big old Christmas tree in front of the White House and all this type of stuff. But then they're going to come across you who look real simple. They're going to say, hey, Merry Christmas. You're going to break out Jeremiah 10. You read that and you're going to walk away. And then they're going to read it. They're going to be like, wait.
Come back.
Wait. You see what I'm saying? You did something so simple that they got to chew on it now. It wasn't even hard for you, was it? You just gave them one place to kill it all. But we got many other places that we can go and deal with that. I'm just using that as an example that their wisdom ain't your wisdom.
Amen.
Go ahead and read.
Verse 20. Where is the wise? Where is the scribe?
These are questions.
Where is the disputer of this world? Have not God made foolish the wisdom of this world? For after that, in the wisdom of God, the world by wisdom knew not God.
That's right.
It pleased God by the foolishness of preaching to save them that believe.
Man, look, I saved those who believe because they were foolish at first until somebody came around and said, you was going after the foolishness of the world. But now I'm giving you some wisdom, a little bit at a time, but you got to want it. You got to seek it.
That's
you
right.
got to want it as treasure. And as you go back out, you look at how foolish you were. Now you're looking back at your family and stuff. You say, hey, I was foolish before too. I thought I was something. Even preachers had to come down and say, I was foolish. That's a tough thing to chew on when you're a preacher preaching in front of the congregation and somebody simple like one of y'all or myself or even one of our children come along and say, God forbid.
Teacher,
God forbid. And they say, what do you know about it? Read the book. It's right here.
Right here. Teach it, brother.
Go ahead and read, brother.
22. For the Jews require a sign, and the Greeks seek after wisdom. But the preach Christ crucified unto the Jews a stumbling block, and unto the Greeks foolishness.
Because they didn't know about it. So you think they thought it was a stumbling block in front of them, but the Lord said, my word got to go out to every corner of this earth. But it's a stumbling block because they had so many gods. They had so many gods. But they even had God there also. They had a statue said to the what? Unknown God. To the unknown God. They knew about him. They just didn't know of him.
Wow.
They had no wisdom of him. They had no knowledge of him, but they kind of knew something about him. Go ahead and read.
But unto them which are called both Jews and Greeks, Christ, the power of God and the wisdom of God. because the foolishness of God is wiser than man.
See that?
Wow.
The foolishness of God, if God chose to be foolish, the wisdom of man couldn't even come close to it.
Wow.
Couldn't even come close to it. But look at y'all. Y'all here. Y'all representative of the Lord, aren't y'all? Mm-hmm. Look at y'all wisdom. Look at y'all wisdom. That's what I'm telling you. When you go back and deal with people, you be like, man, I can't even call them a fool, but I'm going to have them read it so I don't get in trouble. You see what I'm saying? I don't want to get in trouble. I'm going to have them read it for themselves.
Right.
Because the Lord said, call no man foolish, right?
Yeah.
Because once upon a time, we was foolish too.
Right.
All right. Enough of that, right? Did we finish that? We finished 25. Let's go into Isaiah 29. Let's go take a look at this wisdom a little bit more. Because the Lord said, in our definition, it said the wise man, right? Mm-hmm. It said you get wisdom because somebody taught you wisdom. The ancient wise man had to teach you wisdom. Isaiah 29. Isaiah 29 and 12. All right, brother, go ahead and read.
And the book is delivered to him that is not learned, saying, read this, I pray thee. Mm-hmm. And he said, I am not learned.
So the book is delivered to him who is not learned, right? Go ahead.
Wherefore the Lord said, for as much as the people draw near me with their mouth and with their lips do honor me, but have removed their heart far from me. Mm-hmm. And their fear toward me is taught by the precept of men.
Now, our very first part of this lesson was on fear, wasn't it? Mm-hmm. But man took the fear out of the Lord, didn't they? Mm-hmm. They say this right here, the Lord loved everybody, don't they? Yep. They also say, your sins have been covered already. He is nailed to the cross. Don't they say that? Okay, you tell them to hold on to that. You hold on to that foolishness that wise man think he has, because we read earlier to where the foolishness of man is not even close to the wisdom of man is not even close to the foolishness of God. Didn't we read that? Well, here it is right here. They've been taught to fear God by men. Go ahead and read.
14. Therefore, behold, I will proceed to do a marvelous work among this people, even a marvelous work and a wonder. For the wisdom of their wise men shall perish.
That's right.
And the understanding of their prudent men shall be hid. Mm-hmm. Woe unto them
That's
that
my favorite
seek.
Word. Woe unto them.
Unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the Lord.
Yeah. Go ahead.
And their works are in the dark. And they say, who seeth us?
Yeah.
And who knoweth us? Mm-hmm. Surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay.
Because these preachers, I'm telling you, I've been told this, because some of them went to college to become preachers. And they go and they learn all these philosophies and this and that. But then they also know some of this book also. They know enough to say, wait a minute, I shouldn't be thinking about giving my own philosophy and this and that out of this book. They know enough. So then when they read this right here, it should be on their conscience like, hold on, wait a minute. If I go out here and teach the people the wrong thing, the Lord going to deal with me. Mm-hmm. But then they're going to come across one of y'all. Y'all going to read this to them because the Lord going to have y'all read it to them. It's going to prick them in their heart. Mm-hmm. Because they knew better. They knew better. They turned it upside down. Go ahead and read.
The middle of 16 we are. For shall the works say of him that made it, he made me not?
Mm-hmm. That's what they say. Go ahead.
Or shall the thing framed say of him that framed it, he had no understanding?
I guess something that made itself don't have no understanding. Hey, Brother Ed, you came from evolution. I just want to let you know that. Okay?
No, man,
no, I'm telling you, man, you either came from an ape or you came from some single-cell organism out of the sea. Ain't that what they tell us? Ain't that what they say about the earth? It was caused by a Big Bang theory? Y'all understand what we're reading out here? They take the Lord out of the equation. Ain't this simple?
Yeah.
Go ahead and read, please.
17. Is it not yet a very little while, and Lebanon shall be turned into a fruitful field, and the fruitful field shall be esteemed as a forest?
Go ahead.
And in that day shall the deaf hear the words of the book, and the eyes of the blind shall see out of obscurity and out of darkness.
You want to know why? Because y'all going to go there and show them. Y'all going to go there and show them. They're going to be like, hold on, I was blind, I was deaf, but now I'm seeing something here. Because they told me the Lord love everybody, but you telling me that he going to kill everybody. Got to open up their eyes and make them hear. Go ahead and read.
19. The meek also shall increase their joy in the Lord, and the poor among men shall rejoice in the Holy One of Israel. For the terrible one is brought to naught, and the scorner is consumed, and all that watch for iniquity are cut off. That make a man an offender for a word, and lay a snare for him that reproveth in his plate, that reproveth in the gate.
Yep.
And turn aside and just for a thing of naught.
Because sometimes they try to lay a trap for you. They do. They try to lay a trap for Jesus. Why wouldn't they try to lay a trap for you, thinking you're going to slip up on some type of precept? I'm seeing you're going to slip up on this one. No, they try to lay a trap for you. Good luck.
Yeah.
Good luck. Because not only do I got books, you may even start breaking out lessons on them. Man, they're going to look at it like, okay, man, we messed up here. Go ahead and read.
Verse 22. Therefore, thus says the Lord, who redeemed Abraham concerning the house of Jacob. Jacob shall not now be ashamed, neither shall his face now wax pale.
No, we not. Go ahead.
But when he seeth his children, the work of mine hands, in the midst of him, they shall sanctify my name.
That's right.
And sanctify the Holy One of Jacob.
Go ahead.
And shall fear the God of Israel.
Because our children learn. They got their own class here. This is what we reading here. Abraham, he's going to be redeemed. Then we talk about Jacob. And the Lord talk about the works of his hands. Our children know so much that the rest of the world looks foolish. Our little ones, y'all. This is what we reading right here. This is exactly what we reading right here. And they're going to sanctify my name. You know, if our little ones do it, good luck dealing with us. You're going to try to set a trap for us?
That's right.
Good luck. Continue reading.
They also that erred in spirit shall come to understanding, and they that murmured shall learn doctrine.
Because they're going to try to set that trap for us, but we're going to learn them, aren't we, y'all? Aren't we?
Yes, sir.
Because we're getting wisdom right here, aren't we? So when we write our notes down and we put them in our back pocket because we know we're going to have to deal with the world later on, we're going to be ready. And they're going to be like, I never heard it that way before. Hold on. You just taught me something. Let's go on to Proverbs 9. Now I'm starting to understand some stuff because I was murmuring before. Look at him. He don't even celebrate Christmas. What is wrong with you? We're going to Proverbs 9, but then you just threw that Jeremiah 10 at him and said, read it. Then it made them think. Then they stopped murmuring against you like, hold on. We ain't even going to tell them happy holiday anymore or her because now they know better. Proverbs 9 and 8. Let me get there. Don't let me talk so much, Brother Ed, because I like this lesson.
Let's do it.
Proverbs 9, and we're going to start at verse 8. All right, y'all can go ahead and read. I'll get there. All right, Brother Ed, go ahead.
Reprove not a scorner, lest he hate thee.
Hey, you see that? If you don't reprove them, then they're going to hate you. That's what the books say. Because if they know you know the truth, because sometimes they try to test you. But if they and you say, hey man, you know I don't go to church on Sunday. You know I go to church on Saturday. You say, I just wanted to see. I just wanted to make sure. You know what I mean? Yeah. Can I come? Yeah, come on. Come on. Because you know you ain't supposed to be eating that pizza with the pepperoni on there. I know, brother. I know I ain't supposed to be. You see that? You see what we saying now? Reprove them. And they'll love you. If you don't, they looking at you. You just let me eat this pork sandwich up here. You know, they're going to hate you. I know it's kind of strange, but let's read it again. Now we got that understanding. Read it again.
Reprove not a scorner, lest he hate thee.
You see that? Reprove him. Go ahead and read.
Rebuke a wise man, and he will love thee.
Rebuke a wise man because he's supposed to love you. Hey, man, I was slipping. I was tripping, man, wasn't I?
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for helping me. Because we talk to one another. Ain't that what the Lord said? They talk to one another because they fear me. I don't want to see you fall off, brother. I don't want to see you fall off, sister. Straighten yourself up. Thank you, man, because, now I got to get some stuff off my chest that I've been holding in. You don't know until you start talking to that person to reprove them, what they're going through. And don't hide it in, y'all. This is why we call brothers and sisters. Don't hide it in.
That's right.
Go ahead and read.
Give instruction to a wise man, and he will be yet wiser. Teach a just man, and he will increase in learning.
Go ahead.
The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and the knowledge of the holy is understanding.
Go ahead. I don't even have to say anything about that one. Go ahead.
For by me thy days shall be multiplied, and the years of thy life shall be increased.
Because the fear of the Lord is a fountain of life, isn't it, Brother Ed?
Yes, sir.
If we rebuke one another and uplift one another, we helping one another. And if we tell the scornful, the sinful man about their shortcomings and what they're doing wrong, you would never know. If you don't tell them, they may not know that they're doing it.
That's right.
And if you don't tell them, they may not come to the understanding, and they may not start coming to class because you don't know. You don't know until it happens, do you? It's 2020, isn't it?
Yeah,
so let them know. Let them know. Hey, God forbid we eat that, pepperoni pizza with the pork pepperoni. Why is that, brother? Sister, then you start teaching them. I didn't even know. And I thought I was serving the Lord. Thank you for that. Now that I got some understanding, I can prolong my life now, and the Lord won't cut me off. Ecclesiastes 12 and 9. Ecclesiastes 12 and 9. Y'all understand that? Because before y'all came here, you was that person that thought you was doing well until somebody else came and gave you something simple. And now you here. And now you probably thanking that person like, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Like, don't thank me, thank the Lord. Thank the Lord. Y'all understand that now? Okay. I know some people are like, man, what does that mean? But now y'all got the understanding of it. Ecclesiastes 12 and 9. You ready, brother?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead and read, please.
And moreover, because the preacher was wise, he still taught the people knowledge.
Now, you see that? The preacher got to be wise to teach the people knowledge. You think the preacher just automatically, the Holy Ghost didn't talk to me, I'm going to make y'all wise because I'm wise now. Y'all think that's what happened? No, he had to get into this book, didn't he?
That's right.
He had to ask for it, didn't he? Didn't we read earlier, you got to seek it as silver and treasure? So every time we putting a lesson together, don't think that the lesson just fall in our laps. We got to put it together, tear it down, put it together, tear it down, put it together, tear it down before we even give it to y'all. Because we have to make sure. We have to make sure that it sticks and y'all get some understanding out of it.
Teach it, brother.
Because the Lord say, I require this of you. You're a peculiar person. Go up there and do what I asked you to do. Did we read 11 or did I just get trapped to myself?
We're in the middle of 9.
Okay, go ahead.
Yea, he gave good heed and sought out and set in order many proverbs. The preacher sought to find out acceptable words, that which was written upright.
Wait. Are you reading this correct?
The preacher sought out to find out acceptable words, and that which was written was upright, even words of truth.
So he ain't up here just saying, these are his own words, and going across the stage saying this. He got a book in front of him. I got a book in front of me, don't I? Y'all got a book in front of y'all? Are we reading the words together? So that means that if I try to say something foolishness, they might be in the crowd and be like, that ain't it, brother. Read the words right. The words are right here in the book, so he can't go off script and try to say something. He got to read it. Go ahead and read.
Verse 12. You scared me. Am I at 12?
No, we at 11.
Oh, okay. All right. Let me get it together up here. The words of the wise are as golds, and as nails fastened by the masters of assemblies, which are given from one shepherd.
So, Who is that shepherd that we get it from, y'all?
Jesus.
Jesus. Who came in whose name?
Jesus.
Yeah, Jesus came in Jesus' name, which is the Father's name. So that's one shepherd, isn't it? So, and we knew protocol. Hey, they taught us protocol earlier, didn't they?
Yeah.
They said the Father gave it to who? Who? The Son. The Son gave it to who? The angels. The angel give it to who?
Israel.
Israel give it to who?
Everybody.
The world. From one shepherd.
One
I'm reading it
shepherd.
right out of this book, aren't we? So that means that everything that we get in this wisdom that we get in came from one shepherd. Now, if you take notes, put a line right there. Let's go deal with some knowledge. Because the preacher was wise, he taught the people knowledge. Here's the definition of knowledge. This is still out of the Merriam Dictionary website, .com. We don't have to go to a four-year college to get this. It's right in front of our face.
Knowledge, information, understanding, or skill that you get from experience or education.
You see that? It just don't pop into your head. You got to earn this knowledge. It's a skill. Go ahead.
Acquaintance with or understanding of a science, art, or technique. The fact or condition of being aware of something. The range of one's information or understanding.
So, you can understand something, but there's a range to it also. Go ahead.
The circumstance or condition of apprehending truth, fact, or reality immediately with the mind or senses.
Man, come on now, man.
That's what it says.
Because y'all know the truth is right here by one shepherd, isn't it? And a man foolishness, you'll know when he starts to speak. Or she starts to speak, don't y'all? Especially when it comes about this book. You can be like, that definition just popped in my head because it's right here. And everything ties together, doesn't it? The Lord ain't playing with this. Everything ties together. Go ahead.
The fact or condition of having information or of being well educated. The sum of what is known, the body of truth, information, and principles acquired by humankind.
Go ahead.
A branch of learning.
A branch of learning. Because the preacher was wise, he taught the preacher knowledge. So, this next part is called knowledge, if you're taking notes here. All right? Let's go into Romans 10. Y'all know where we going. Y'all been taught well. I'm just up here. But y'all know where we going. Romans 12. They've been here before, Brother Ed.
Romans 10.
Sorry,
10.
Romans 10. They just let me go. Romans 10. They know exactly where we're going. Romans 10 and 1. You ready, Brother Ed?
Ready.
Go ahead and read, please.
Brethren, my heart's desire and prayer to God for Israel is that they might be saved. For I bear them record that they have a zeal of God, but not according to knowledge.
Man, ain't that the truth? Because we've been talking about foolishness this entire time, haven't we? They think they got a zeal of God, but not according to knowledge. We breaking stuff down in dictionaries and tying it to the Bible. I mean, just simple like that. And this is simple for us. We can go into encyclopedias and everything and start tying it. We can go to the encyclopedia and preach the Bible before we even break the Bible out. Because men think they got knowledge. They got a zeal for them, but not according to knowledge.
Right.
Y'all got knowledge. And don't take it for granted. I know we do until we go back into the world and listen to some of them. And you be like, man, was I really like that before I started to know what I know? Yes, I was. Go ahead and read, please.
Verse 3. For they being ignorant of God's righteousness and going about to establish their own righteousness have not submitted themselves unto the righteousness of God.
That's right. Because you kept going to them and they kept kicking against you. You kept going to them and they kept kicking against you because they thought they was righteousness. They thought their preacher was righteous. Until one day the Lord's like, all right, here it is right here. Simple. Bam. And then they're like, okay, I got it. At least I think I got it, but I was establishing my own righteousness because I didn't have knowledge. Let's go into Hosea 4. Because you think you got knowledge, and you being taught by the precept of men, you being taught by that. Here's what's going to happen to you. Hosea 4. Because lessons like this right here, y'all, just makes you humble yourself if you think you know it all. You think you know it all until you get this information from one shepherd. And then the person that's giving it to you is not giving you their own words. They ain't skating back and forth on the stage, fumbling and mumbling back and forth and every time they say something.
That's right, brother.
They reading this right out of here, you reading it right with them.
That's right.
And then we allow y'all to ask us questions later on. They not. Hosea 4:1. Ready?
Ready.
Go ahead and read, please.
Hear the word of the Lord, ye children of Israel. For the Lord hath controversy with the inhabitants of the land.
Yeah, why?
Because there is no truth.
Because there is no truth. What else?
Nor mercy, nor knowledge of God
They
in the
ain't gonna
land.
have no mercy on you if you don't break that pocketbook out and put some money into their new jet fund. You know what I mean? They ain't giving you no knowledge because there ain't no mercy. And then they might even point you out. Yeah, such and such didn't put that mortgage into they tithe, so, you know.
Don't be
whatever.
like him.
Don't let me get up here and do things, okay? So the Lord got a problem with that. Continue reading.
We gonna skip?
Skip down to 5.
Therefore shalt thou fall in the day, and the prophet also shall fall with thee in the night. And I will destroy thy mother.
Man, I'm going to destroy your prophets. I'm going to destroy your mothers, because we read earlier, if your mama, sister, brother, cousin, and anybody come and try to take you away from me, I'm going to deal with them. And you're going to have to be the first person to deal with them. Ain't nothing changed in this book. We're just in a different place and saying it a little bit different. But it's the same thing. I'm going to deal with whoever it is. Continue reading.
Verse 6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge.
What they destroyed for?
A lack of knowledge.
Go ahead.
Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee.
Keep kicking against the person that keeps bringing you information if you want to. Keep doing it. Sooner or later, the Lord going to be like, enough. Enough. I tried. Go ahead. Where we at?
In the middle of 6.
Okay.
That thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy God, I will also forget thy children.
Man, look, because you went to school for this theology, that's what it's called? The School of Theology? Because you went to school for this, you reading some of this. I know they reading some of this. They getting some of it, but since you forgot who I am, you ain't got no fear of me? All right. I'm going to forget you and your children, because they're going to follow after you.
Right.
This is what this is talking about. It's a domino effect down the line. Until one day, maybe their children will say, Dad, we've been doing this wrong. Such and such came to me, and they just read it out of the book. Sometimes it takes that, a generational curse. Sooner or later, we'll break it. Jeremiah 5:3. Y'all understanding this? Because that's why the Lord got to have some mercy. Because the parent may not be getting it, but the child will get it sooner or later, one of these days, because, you know, every generation is different. So, I'll forget your children. You better hope that your children, somebody come along and they have some ears to hear. Jeremiah 5:3. You ready, brother?
Ready.
Go ahead and read, please.
O Lord, are not thine eyes upon the truth? Thou hast stricken them, but they have not grieved. Thou hast consumed them, but they have not refused to receive correction.
That's right. Go ahead.
They have made their faces harder than a rock. They have refused to return.
You see, because y'all, sometimes we get here. We get here and we think we know it all. We get here and we think we know it all. Can't nobody tell us nothing, and we leave. We leave and the world get on us. And then we refuse to turn because we think that we're going to say something when they come back here. No, we're going to be like, thank the Lord you're back here. Some of us just refuse to come back when they get out of here. The Lord said, hey, I'm watching you. And we asking ourselves, they know it. How come they not returning, Lord? How come they not? Continue reading.
Verse 4. Therefore I said, surely these are poor. They are foolish, for they know not the way of the Lord, nor the judgment of their God.
Maybe they forgot that judgment of their God. They were supposed to go out there and teach people. Instead of teaching people, they acting the fool. You don't know the judgment? You know the judgment. Go ahead and read.
I will get me unto the great men and will speak unto them. For they have known the way of the Lord.
You see that? They know it. Go ahead.
And the judgment of their God. But these have altogether broken the yoke and burst the bonds.
Go ahead.
Wherefore, a lion out of the forest shall slay them.
You see that? Because they had no fear, they forgot the wisdom, and the streets gonna get them. The lion, right? The Lord using a lion. We live in a city, okay? The city gonna get them. Or that reprobated mind gonna get them. Something gonna get them, and they're gonna ask for the Lord for help, but he ain't gonna help you. You forgot, because you was here and you left. Go ahead and read.
And the wolf of the evening shall spoil them. A leopard shall watch over their cities. Everyone that goeth out thence shall be torn in pieces, because their transgressions are many, and their backslidings are increased.
Y'all hearing that? Don't take this for granted. Think that you know something, or think that you know enough, and you leave out of here and get into some foolishness. The Lord gonna deal with you first. And ain't gonna have no pity on you. That's just a warning. Jeremiah 3 and 14. Back to Jeremiah 3 and 14. Go ahead and read, please.
Turn, O backsliding children.
That's what you do.
Said the Lord.
Because that's what we're supposed to tell them. Turn. That's what we do. Go ahead.
For I am married unto you, and I will take you one of a city, and two of a family, and I will bring you to Zion.
Go ahead.
And I will give you pastors according to mine heart.
I'm going to give you pastors that I taught according to my heart. And you're going to know, because they're going to break this book out, and y'all going to read, and y'all going to understand one another. Even if you have differences, they're going to be like, okay, well, let's go here and check this out. You're going to investigate. I'm going to give you pastors of my own heart. Go ahead and read.
Which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding.
And they're going to feed you knowledge and understanding. Because you're going to know that it's the truth. Proverbs 3 and 3. Proverbs 3 and 3. Once again, the title of this lesson is called The Fear of the Lord is Knowledge, Wisdom, and Understanding. We already dealt with the fear part. We dealt with the wisdom part. And now we're on the knowledge part. We go on to Proverbs 3 and 3. Because the Lord made it known at the beginning, the fear of the Lord is the fountain of life. And if you get away from it, you're going to find yourself in two deaths. A physical death and then a lake of fire death. Proverbs 3 and 3. You ready?
Yeah.
It's a lot of reading right here, brother. Go ahead and read, please.
Let not mercy and truth forsake thee. Bind them about thy neck. Write them upon the table of thine heart. So shalt thou find favor and good understanding in the sight of God and man.
If you're going to bling out with that. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Put that on your neck so people know that when you step in there, hey, man, you didn't change your ways. Something different about you. You got some mercy. You ain't blind. You change your ways. You talking like you got confidence now. Something changed with you. Every time you open up this book, you know what you're talking about? Yeah. Go ahead and read.
5. Trust in the Lord with all thine heart.
Yeah.
And lean not unto thine own understanding.
Man, look, I got to say something about this. I'm glad that the Lord give us a Sabbath day because some of us got co-workers that we have to deal with. and they get on you. And sometimes you got meetings and stuff that you got to go into, and you don't even know how you're going to deal with this person. So you pray. I'm a living witness of that. Some of y'all are too. You're like, man, Lord, I know I'm going to go in here and lose my tongue and lose my mind as soon as something come out of this person's mouth. And you go in there and you done pray to the Lord, and you get in there and you be like, okay, thank you, Lord, because it went a totally different way. It went a totally different way. Thank you, Lord. That's why I said lean on him. Lean on him. Go ahead and read.
In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy paths.
Thank you, Lord. Go ahead.
Be not wise in thine own eyes.
Because we want to.
Fear the Lord and depart from
That's
evil.
right, because that tongue will get you in trouble. Fear the Lord. Go ahead.
It shall be health to thy navel and marrow to thy bones. Honor the Lord with thy substance and with the first fruits of all thine
Pay
increase.
your tithes. Go ahead.
So shall thy barns be filled with plenty, and thy presses shall burst out with new wine.
Go ahead, please.
My son, despise not the chastening of the Lord,
Yeah, because stuff going to happen to us.
neither be weary of his correction.
Get your corrections now. Because if you stand into that judgment, get ready for that then. Y'all think just because you serve the Lord, you ain't going to deal with stuff? Good luck. Yeah. The cup of the Lord is good luck. It's a cup. So you're going to get some chastisement. Thank you, Lord. Thank you for giving it to me now.
That's right.
Because I don't want to stand in judgment.
Nope.
And then I'm fear and trembling like, man, did I do enough?
Yep.
Did I do enough? Go ahead and read.
For whom the Lord loveth, he correcteth, even as a father, the son in whom he delighteth.
Read that to people. I got it made. I got it made. Ain't nothing happened to me. I guess the Lord don't love you. Why would you say that to me? I'm reading it right here. Stuff happening to me, man. You want to tell me happy holiday all the time, and I'm telling you forget that, and you persecuting me. The Lord chastised me for my faults. He ain't touching you. Go ahead and read.
Happy is the man that findeth wisdom, and the man that getteth understanding.
Because they found their way out of that second death. Go ahead.
For the merchandise of it is better than the merchandise of silver, and the gain thereof than fine gold. She is more precious than rubies.
Didn't the Lord say, seek her as silver, seek her as treasure? What are we reading right here? The instructions that he gave us earlier. Go ahead and read.
She is more precious than rubies.
Yep.
And all the things that canst desire are not to be compared unto her.
Go ahead.
Length of days is in her right hand,
Yep.
and in her left hand riches and honor.
Because you'll get that. That ain't what you lean on, but the Lord said, I ain't going to have my servants out here begging for bread. Be content with what you have now. Go ahead.
Her ways are ways of pleasantness, and all her paths are peace. She is a tree of life to them that lay hold upon her, and happy is everyone that retaineth her.
Go ahead.
The Lord by wisdom has founded the earth, by understanding has he established heavens.
Wait. I got to give you a break. There's a lot of reading where we ain't even done yet, but now I got to challenge them because you read it. The Lord said, by the Lord's wisdom, he has founded the earth. Correct?
Well,
He also said, by understanding, he have established the heavens.
plural. Yep.
Yeah, that's right. Because the rest of the world think there's only one heaven, don't they? But he gave us some understanding, didn't he? So when we go into that creation in the beginning of Genesis and he start breaking it down, we understand it, don't we? We understand it, and it's simple to us, isn't it? The rest of the world, we got to break it down for them, draw it out on a board and everything, because they don't understand it. But it's simple to us. The Lord gave that to us. All right, you ready?
Yes, sir.
You had a break? Okay.
Let's do it.
Go ahead.
20. By his knowledge, the depths are broken up, and the clouds drop down the dew.
So, when the Lord was flooding the earth, what did he say opened up, y'all? I want y'all to tell me what opened up. The heavens opened up, and what was broken up? The fountains of where? The deep were broken up. This is what we understand when we read this. Go ahead and read.
My son, let not them depart from thine eyes. Keep sound wisdom and discretion.
That's right.
So shall they be life unto thy
He
soul.
keeps saying that. He keeps saying it. Go ahead.
And grace to thy neck. Then shall thou walk in thy way safely.
That's right.
And thy foot shall not stumble.
You ain't going to stumble because that fear is there. The beginning of the Lord is wisdom. If you don't feel me, you got this coming. Let's go into Job 28. Job 28 and 1. Y'all know where we going. If you're talking about knowledge, wisdom, understanding, and you don't go back to Job and see what the Lord was talking about, man, Job 28 and 1. I know it's a little hot in here. I'm seeing eyes fall, y'all, but I hope I'm trying to get this lesson to y'all and keep y'all awake. Because I know it gets tough out there when it's hot and you're sitting down. Job 28 and 1. All right, you ready?
Yep.
Go ahead and read, please.
Surely there is a vein for the silver and a place for gold where they find it.
Now, you can find those things. Go ahead.
Iron is taken out of the earth, and brass is molten out of the stone.
That is true. Skip on down to 12. Go ahead.
But where shall wisdom be found?
Where shall wisdom be found? You can find all of these precious stones and stuff, but where shall wisdom be found, Brother Ed? Go ahead.
And where is the place of understanding? Man knoweth not the price thereof, neither is it found in the land of the living. The depth said, it is not in me, and the sea said, it is not with me.
Yeah, because you got to go here and get a new book. You got to go there and get this type of book. You ain't got no understanding if you ain't got this type of book right here but you just want to read this Bible. But you got to have these other type of books too. So ain't that what they tell y'all? Go ahead and read.
15. It cannot be gotten for gold, neither shall silver be weighed for the price thereof. It cannot be valued with the gold of Ophir, with the precious onyx or the sapphire. The gold and the crystal cannot equal it, and the exchange of it shall not be for jewels of fine gold.
Now, I'm going to tell y'all something, just so y'all can kind of see what this is saying right here. When these two kings, every time he went there and told them the warning of the Lord, what did they try to do to him? Put a chain of gold around his neck, didn't they? Yep. They tried to, and he's like, I don't want that. I don't want that. Because the wisdom that he got outweighs all of that. Do y'all understand that now? Y'all can go back and read that. Every time they tried to offer him because of his wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, he did not want it. They forced it on him, on one of them, but he was kind of like, whatever. They forced that on him. But the Lord right here telling you, all this gold and all this stuff cannot compare to the wisdom that y'all have. Go ahead and read, Brother Ed. 18.
No mention shall be made of coral or the pearls, for the price of wisdom is above rubies. The topaz, the Ethiopia shall not equal it, neither shall it be valued with pure gold. Whence then cometh wisdom, and where is the place of understanding?
That's a question. Where can we find wisdom and understanding? Skip on down to 27, Brother Ed.
23?
23, sorry. Yep.
God understandeth the way thereof, and he knoweth the place thereof.
The Lord knows understanding, and he know where it is. Because you may think you got some understanding, especially when it comes out of this book. You think you know where your salvation is. You ain't never been here to learn these things. You go out there to the world and say, hey, do you understand the plan of salvation? They say, what are you talking about, the plan of salvation? Then you know who you're dealing with, don't you? You understand who you're dealing with. But then when you start talking, they understand who they dealing with too now. It's a double-edged sword on this. Skip down to verse 27 now.
Then did he see it and declare it. He prepared it.
Yep.
Yeah. He searched it out. And unto man he said,
What'd he say?
Behold,
What'd he say?
the fear of the Lord, that is wisdom, and to depart from evil is understanding.
You see that? Hey, blow the trumpet, the Lord said this. I'm giving you some wisdom. Hey, I need you to understand. And I want y'all to hold that in y'all back pocket about this understanding thing, okay? Because we're going to come back to it. That's where it is. Fear the Lord is wisdom, and depart from evil is understanding. Now that you know that part, put a line right there and let's deal with this understanding. Let's deal with the definition of understanding first, Brother Ed, so we can all get some understanding.
All right, ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Understanding, a mental grasp, comprehension.
So, that means that when you understand something, you comprehend it. That means that I know about this. It's not like you didn't know. You didn't know. If a cobra fell out of the ceiling right here, right in the middle of the room, I guarantee everybody got some wisdom about that's a cobra.
Oh, yeah.
You got some knowledge of that cobra, it can stand up and spit at you, right? Hit you in the eyes. Or you got some understanding that if you get close to it, it will bite you and possibly kill you, don't you? You comprehend that, don't you? Even our children know that. That's called understanding. Understanding is not a little thing. That means that you can go out and teach something. You ain't gonna, a foolish man without understanding, he open up his mouth, you can be like, this dude got no understanding. Y'all know about it. Y'all hear about it on social media all the time because I be looking at some of y'all posts. You're like, this dude ain't got no understanding. This girl right here ain't got no. Y'all understand now? It's simple, isn't it? Go ahead and read.
The power of comprehending, especially the capacity to apprehend general relations of particulars. The power to make experience intelligible by applying concepts and categories.
Ain't that what the Lord been doing with us in this lesson? Because the title of the lesson is called The Fear of the Lord is Wisdom, Knowledge, and Understanding, and it's compartmentized, isn't it? It's been broken down so you understand each concept of it, so you understand it completely. Go ahead and read.
A mutual agreement not formally entered into, but in some degree binding on each side. Friendly or harmonious relationship.
Yep.
An agreement of opinion or feeling. Adjustment of differences.
Adjustment of differences. Because we may not agree all the time, but I bet you we're going to get some understanding. I bet you we're going to get some understanding. Because you can't say, oh, that's your perception of it. I got no perception. Your perception is what you give it. We giving it from one shepherd because we understand the problem if we try to put our own words behind it.
Yeah.
We understand that fear, don't we? Now, let's go deal with that. So, let's go into Jeremiah 5 and 21. After that, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 places. And we'll be out of here, y'all. I try to make it as sweet as possible. Jeremiah 5 and 21. I'm telling you, this lesson, for some people, they think it's easy to put together, but it's so much information in this lesson here that you want to cram everything in here, but you got to format it. Jeremiah 5 and 21. Because I'm telling you, this whole book is knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. How do you put it together to make it make sense? It took me to redo this, took me a whole month. Because there's so many lessons on this. But how do I put it together myself is the thing. Jeremiah 5 and 21. So I prayed to the Lord, and this is what he gave me to give to y'all.
Thank you, brother.
Jeremiah 5 and 21. You ready, brother?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead and read.
Hear now this, O foolish people, and without understanding, which have eyes and see not, which have ears and hear not.
Now, you can go out there and tell that to everybody. You ain't got eyes to hear. Eyes to see and ears to hear. Go ahead.
Fear ye not me?
You don't fear the Lord? You don't fear the Lord, preacher man? You know you doing wrong. You know Israel out there saying only Israel going to be saved. You don't fear the Lord? That's what he's saying right here. You don't fear me? Go ahead and read.
Fear ye not me, said the Lord? Will ye not tremble at my presence, which have placed the stand for the bound of the sea by a perpetual decree, that it cannot pass it?
Can't nothing happen without me letting it happen. Go ahead.
And though the waves thereof toss themselves, yet they not prevail. Though they roar, yet can they not pass over it?
Everything fear man except for man itself. Everything fear man, including, he said, look, I created the earth. It feared me. It can't do anything without me giving it the okay to do it. Go ahead and read.
But this people have a revolting and a rebellious heart. They are revolted and gone. Neither say they in their heart,
What they don't say.
let us now fear the Lord
They
our
don't say
God.
that. Let us just love the Lord. Let us love him because he already covered our sins already. Let us just love him. Go ahead.
That giveth rain, both the former and the later, in his seasons. He reserveth
Yep.
unto us in appointed weeks of the harvest.
Skip on down to 24, while the Lord preserving us for his harvest. That's what he's doing, preserving us. Then he called us, those are my jewels. Didn't he say that, y'all? Go ahead and read.
26. For among my people are found wicked men.
There are some people that's wicked found amongst us. Go ahead.
They lay wait as he that sitteth snares.
At least they tried to.
Snares.
They tried to until we say, hey, God forbid. They tried to. There's been a few that been here before. They ain't here now. Go ahead and read.
They set a trap. They catch men. As a cage is full of birds, so are their houses full of deceit. Therefore, they are become great and waxen rich.
Because they want to do wickedness, they're going to get their reward right now. That's their reward right now. You tried to set a trap for my people saying, hey, let's go chase after this money. That's God. That's God to them. They tried to, didn't they? And the Lord said, get away from here. Get out of here right now before you get stoned or dealt with. Let's go into Proverbs 21 and 16. Don't think that just because you up in here, there ain't going to be people like that. They come up in here and we deal with them. Proverbs 21 and 16. All right, I'm making good time so far. All right, brother, go ahead and read.
The man that wandereth out of the way of understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead.
Now, y'all hear that? You got some understanding and you got out of it? Stay amongst the walking spiritual dead. Y'all remember that lesson? Stay amongst the dead then. Now, here's our job if y'all want to do that. The next part of this, what the Lord needs you to understand is what the dead need to understand. Since you wanted out of this understanding, here's what the dead need to understand right here. 1 John 2 and 15. 1 John 2 and 15. Since you want to wander out of the way of understanding, here's what we need to tell people. 1 John 2 and 15. You ready, brother?
Yep.
Go ahead and read.
Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world.
Because we got to warn y'all. Love not the world, neither the things in the world. Go ahead.
If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him.
And that's what we got to tell people right off the rip. You want to chase after these other gods? Hey, the Father don't love you. Go ahead.
For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh and the lust of the eyes and the pride of life is not of the Father, but is of the world.
I need you to understand, you who wandered out of understanding and amongst that. I need you to understand that the Lord don't love you. Go ahead and read, brother.
And the world passeth away, and the lust thereof.
Yep.
But he that doeth the will of God abideth forever.
So I need you to understand, if you're going to continue to stay there, you're going to pass away with the world. Change your ways. Change it so the Lord can love you. 1 Corinthians 10. Now that you know these things, person who is amongst the dead, you wandered out of the way of understanding and wisdom, understand this right here. 1 Corinthians 10 and 20. Y'all know where we're going. 1 Corinthians 10 and 20. You ready, brother?
Yep.
Go ahead and read.
But I say that the things which the Gentiles sacrifice, they sacrifice to devils.
Now, we use that right here because this is the time of the Gentiles. This is their rulership. Now, I got to ask him a question. I haven't asked him a question in a long time.
Go ahead.
Because they got to help me teach the rest of the world.
Go ahead.
Where does the word Gentile mean, y'all? Somebody from another nation, right? Does it mean non-believer? Is that what it means?
No.
No. So we got some understanding, but the rest of the world, that's what they think, don't they? We have to educate them. But right now, this is their rulership. They control all the money, all the industries, all the commerce right now, don't they? Mm-hmm. So that's why the Lord is using this right now. Because they in the high places. They in the high councils. Our government got big Christmas trees in front of their places of Congress. Go ahead.
But I say unto the things which the Gentiles sacrifice, they sacrifice to devils, and not to God. And I would not that ye should have fellowship with devils.
This is what we warning the people. You can't. Go ahead.
Ye cannot drink of the cup of the Lord and the cup of devils. Ye cannot be partakers of the Lord's table and of the table of devils.
Because why, Brother Ed?
Do we provoke the Lord to jealousy?
Didn't we read about that jealousy way back in the beginning when we were reading the Ten Commandments? I'm a jealous God, and I will come back and visit you if you go after these other gods. So now we back here in the testimony, testifying this, aren't we? Mm-hmm. You can't sit at those two tables. You can't sit at my table and their table and don't expect for me to get jealous. I'm going to deal with you. Go ahead.
Are we stronger than he?
Are we stronger than God?
Nope.
Let's go into Hebrews 10. Let's go into Hebrews 10 since you want to keep playing with the Lord. Before back then, we stoned your whole family. Hebrews 10. Hebrews 10, we're going to start at 26. Ready?
Yep.
Go ahead and read, please.
For if we sin willfully after that we have received the knowledge of the truth, there remaineth no more sacrifice for sins.
Just got to make it point blank. Just got to make it point blank if you want to keep playing with the Lord, sitting at two tables. Go ahead.
But a certain fearful looking for of judgment and fiery indignation, which shall devour the adversaries.
Because I'm trying to tell you about the second death. You ain't got no fear for me. You don't fear me? Okay, you're going to fear this when you stand in judgment. And you know what you got coming because I sent what's her name to you. I sent what's his name to you. I see you even sent that little kid to you. She was in kindergarten. Go ahead and read.
28. He that despises Moses' law died without mercy under 2 or 3 witnesses.
Didn't we read that? Didn't we, y'all? They got stoned, and their own family member had to do it first. Go ahead.
Of how much sore punishment, suppose ye, shall he be thought worthy, who have trodden underfoot of Son of God, and have counted the blood of the covenant, wherewith he was sanctified, an unholy thing.
Go ahead.
And have done despite unto the Spirit of grace.
Now, I done gave this to you, and you spitefully threw it back in my face because you wanted to go back out there to the congregation of the dead after you received my truth. I sent my preachers here to give you good words, and you still went back out there. I ain't got no mercy for you. This is what you got coming to you. Finish this, Brother Ed.
For we know him that have said, vengeance belongeth unto me. I will recompense, said the Lord, and again the Lord shall judge his people.
You think that you read this and didn't have no fear for me? Finish this, Brother Ed.
It is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living God.
Now, you should have dealt with the people, but now you dealing with me now. Now, that was a warning to the people who got some understanding and went right back out there to the congregation of the dead. We sitting here get edification. I done gave you fear about the Lord, so now you understand. If you still want to go out there and deal with the foolishness, this is what you got coming right here. Look for it. Don't believe me? Look for it. Now, let's go deal with the people who want to deal with the understanding. 2 Peter 2, we're going to start at verse 9. 2 Peter 2 and 9, Brother Ed. Look for it. But since we here, and we got some understanding, here's what the Lord is expecting of us. We got 4 more places after this. 2 Peter 2, and let's start at 2.
9.
Sorry, 2 Peter 2 and 9. Go ahead and read, Brother Ed.
The Lord knoweth how to deliver the godly out of the temptations, and to reverse the unjust unto the day of judgment to be punished.
Now, we know about this day of judgment, don't we? We know that the Lord knows how to preserve you. He called you his jewels, didn't he? I'll set you aside. I got you. Pray to me. I'll set you aside because you got some understanding and some fear. Go ahead and read.
But chiefly them that walk after the flesh in the lust of the uncleanness and despise government. Presumptuous are they, self-willed, they are not afraid to speak evil of dignities. Whereas angels, which are greater in power and might, bring not railing accusations against them before the Lord.
So the angels tried to do this stuff. They're going to bring these accusations against them before the Lord. Because look, I know, I'm a witness to them. That's what they're saying. Yep, they did this, whether it be a good angel or a bad angel. And they did it too. Go ahead and read.
But these, as natural brute beasts, made to be taken and destroyed, speak evil of the things that they understand not, and shall utterly perish in their own corruption.
So we know these things. We need to understand that you keep fooling around, these angels going to accuse you of this stuff also. So we know, because we got some fear, because we know they're walking around here seeking who they might destroy. Go ahead and read, Brother Ed.
And shall receive the reward of unrighteousness, as they that counted pleasure to the riot in the daytime. Spots they are, and blemishes, sporting themselves with their own deceivings while they feast with you, having eyes full of adultery, and that cannot cease from sin, beguiling unstable souls, and heart they have exercised with covetous practices, cursed children.
Go ahead.
Which have forsaken the right way and are gone astray, following the way of Balaam, the son of Bozar, who loved the wages of unrighteousness.
Now, we know all these things. That's why we can read them. I ain't got to talk too much about it because we know not to dibble and dabble in those things. We understand these things. Go ahead.
But was rebuked for his iniquity. The dumb ass speaking with man's voice forbade the madness of the prophet.
We know that story. That donkey saved that prophet's life, didn't he? The Lord opened up that donkey's mouth. Go ahead and read.
These are wells without water, clouds that are carried with tempest.
All these preachers preach this stuff. These are wells without water. And we know when we see them, we're like, yeah, this is a dry well here. So go ahead.
To whom the mist of darkness is reserved forever. For when they speak great swelling words of vanity, they are lured through the lust of their flesh.
Keep going.
Through much wantonness, those that were clean escaped from them who live in error.
That's right. They were clean at first, but they escaped because there was a spirit of error that was there. Go ahead and read, Brother Ed.
While they promised them liberty, they themselves are servants of corruption.
Now, these preachers promised them liberty, but they were servants of corruption. Go ahead.
For of whom a man is overcome, of the same is he bought in bondage. For if after they have escaped the pollution of the world through the knowledge of the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ.
One time we knew it. We escaped the pollution of the world, didn't we? Didn't we, y'all? Go ahead.
They are again entangled therein and overcome.
Now, you went back out in the world, now you got entangled. We know, this is for the righteous. We know not to do these things. Go ahead.
The latter end is worse with them than the beginning.
Because the Lord is teaching us, hey, you thought you was bad before you came here? Then you got some understanding? Now you going back out there? It's about to be really bad for you, partner. Go ahead and read.
21. For it had been better for them not to have known the way of righteousness.
It had been better for you not to know. You asked for it, right? Didn't we read earlier? You asked for it, so I increased your knowledge, and I increased your knowledge, and I increased your knowledge. Now you know I'm jealous, and you finna go back out here? It would have been better to have you and not known me. Go ahead and read, brother.
Then after they have known it, to turn from the holy commandment delivered unto them.
Go ahead.
But it has happened unto them according to their true proverb. The dog is turned to his own vomit again, and the soul that was washed to her wallowing in the mire.
Now, you went right back to your filthiness, and it's even worse now. And then now you probably got a reprobated mind, so you can't even come back. I'm telling you, I'm a jealous God. You was one of my jewels, and you left. Revelations 21. Because we fear the Lord, we know we got to go through stuff daily, every single day. And we know we ain't saved. We know we ain't saved, so this is what we have to do.
1 and 11.
Revelations 1 and 11. Go ahead and read, brother.
Saying, I am Alpha and Omega.
Now, I got to ask him a question because I know they've been well taught. And I've asked him this question before, Brother Ed.
Go ahead.
He said, I'm Alpha and Omega. What does that mean, y'all? What is it? The beginning and the end of what?
Everything.
Well, let's clarify. Look, I'm the first God you're going to deal with, right? I ain't going to give it away. They want me to. We going to read it. Take that. They thought this one to get me. All right, go ahead, Brother Ed, 11. We're going to read it.
Saying, I am Alpha and Omega, the first and the last.
Yep.
And what thou seest, write in the book and send it unto the 7 churches which are in Asia.
Yeah, write it in the book so we can come back and read it. Because we got one shepherd. Go ahead.
Unto Ephesus, and unto Smyrna, and to Pergamos, and to Thyatira, and unto Sardis, and unto Philadelphia, and unto Laodicea.
Skip on down to Revelations 2 and 7. 2 and 7, Brother Ed. Go ahead and read. They'll get there.
He that has an ear, let him hear what the Spirit said unto the churches.
Yeah, to he that have an ear. And then Lord said, open up your ears. If you deaf, open it up. Go ahead.
To him that overcometh will I give to eat of the tree of life.
To him that is saved, Brother Ed. Read it right.
He that have an ear, let him hear to what the Spirit says unto the churches. To him that overcometh will I give to eat of the tree of life, which is in the midst of the paradise of God.
So you trying to overcome. You dealing with this world. I'm going to give you the access to the tree of life. Skip on down to verse 11, Brother Ed.
He that hath an ear, let him hear what the Spirit says unto the churches.
Yes.
He that overcometh shall not be hurt of the second death.
See that? Ain't that what we're working on? This is knowledge right here. What you talking about second death, Brother Ed?
I ain't talking about it. It's the
Skip
book.
on, good answer. Skip on down to 17. That's right. Best answer you can give, 17. Go ahead and read.
He that have an ear, let him hear what the Spirit said unto the churches. To him that overcometh will I give to eat of the hidden manna, and will give him a white stone, and in the stone a new name written, which no man knoweth, saying he which receiveth it.
That's what we need to understand. Skip on down to Revelations 3 and 10. To him that overcome. Because every day we got to deal with this. Every day we got to be mindful of ourselves. Every day we got to have some fear, some wisdom, and some knowledge so we understand what we are reading right here. Go ahead and read, Brother Ed, Revelations 3 and 10.
Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. We
got some understanding of this, don't we? That's a different lesson for a different time. But the rest of the world won't know about this hour of temptation. They're like, what is that, tomorrow? What, half an hour from now? Okay, what, the sun go down about what? Okay. But anyhow, go ahead and read.
11. Behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown.
Don't let them take your crown. We understand this. Don't let somebody get you off your square. Go ahead and read.
17. Because thou sayest, I am...
Wait. 12, Brother Ed. Don't skip number 12.
Okay.
Yep. We're at 12, and then we'll skip to 21.
Him that overcometh will I make a pillar in the temple of my God, and he shall go no more out. And I will write upon him the name of my God, and the name of the city of my God, which is New Jerusalem, which cometh down out of heaven from my God, and I will write upon him my new name.
Man, that part right there speaks so much to him. Look, I'm going to make you a governor in my pillar in Jerusalem of God. And then, so much for everybody that died and went to heaven, because Jerusalem is coming down, isn't it?
Yep.
And then, Brother Ed, your name ain't going to be Brother Ed no more. I don't know what it's going to be, but it's going to be something different. This is something we have to understand when we get into this book. Y'all understand that? We ain't done. Skip down to 21, Brother Ed.
To him that overcometh will I grant to sit with me in my throne, even as I have overcame and have sat down with my Father in his throne.
That is the Alpha and Omega right there. I'm the first God you're going to be dealing with, and then I'm the last God you're going to be dealing with, because can flesh and blood deal with the Father, y'all?
Nope.
Only spiritual beings can't they? You think these dirty angels that gonna make it to like a fire, you think they're gonna sit with the Father? No. That's what Alpha and Omega mean. You're gonna be in the God family. Being God, you're gonna be a pillar in Jerusalem. Roll on over to let's go into the last place. And since we're on this knowledge and wisdom and understanding, here's what the Lord got for you. John 17 and verse 1. This is the last place. I know I took y'all a little bit beyond the time, but this is the last place. This is what we need to understand, because the title of the lesson is called The Fear of the Lord is Wisdom, Knowledge, and Understanding. And we need to understand our mark that we're shooting for. And we need to understand that the Lord got our back. John 17 and verse 1, Brother Ed. Ready?
Yep.
Go ahead and read.
These words spake Jesus and lifted up his eyes to heaven and said, Father, the hour is come.
Now, I need y'all to really pay attention to what the Lord is doing, what the Lord is saying here. This is a prayer. It's one of my favorite passages out of the Bible itself. Start it over, Brother Ed.
These words spake Jesus and lifted up his eyes to heaven and said,
What did he say?
Father, the hour is come. Glorify thy Son, that thy Son also may glorify thee. And thou hast given him power of all flesh, and he should give eternal life to as many as thou hast given him. And this is life eternal.
The Father gave us to Jesus. You just didn't come by accident. The Lord said, give them some understanding. And let's see what they do. You're free will. Take it if you want. Don't take it if you want. But to them that overcome, here's what's happening right here. Go ahead.
And this is life eternal, that they might know thee, the only true God, and Jesus Christ, whom they have sent. I have glorified thee on the earth.
Yeah, I gave them your word, Father. Go ahead.
I have finished the work which thou gavest me to do.
Yep.
And now, O Father, glorify me with thine own self, with the glory which I had with thee before the world was.
Right over their head. For some people that think Jesus wasn't up there with the Father. There's only two in the Godhead. Hey, glorify me back with the glory that I had before I came down here. Go ahead and read.
I have manifested thy name unto the men.
Yeah, I gave them your words, Lord. Go ahead.
Which thou hast gavest me out of the world.
Because we know it came from one shepherd, didn't it? Go ahead.
Thine they were, and thou gavest them me.
The Lord gave them to you. Go ahead.
And they have kept thy word. Now they have known that all things whatsoever thou hast given me are of thee.
Yes.
For I have given thee unto them the words which thou gavest me. And they have received them.
Yeah.
And have known surely that I came out of thee. And they have believed that thou didst send me.
Yep.
I pray for them.
I pray for them.
I pray not for the world.
Didn't we read earlier, don't follow the world? Didn't we read that? So when we read this to people that Jesus don't pray for the world, I'm praying for the ones that's following me. Go ahead.
But for them which thou hast given me, for they are thine.
Yeah.
And all mine are thine, and thine are mine.
Everything that we have, Lord, these are ours right here. Because you gave me your words. I came down here and died in your name and gave them your words, and they believe me. And generations and generations and generations down, they still believe in you, Lord. Go ahead and read.
And I am glorified in them. And now I am no more in the world, but these are in the world.
Yeah.
And I come to thee, Holy Father. Keep through thine own name those whom thou hast given me, and they may be one as we are.
Do y'all know what that is? Do y'all know what's happening right here in this passage? This is called interceding right here. That's the only access to the Father that you got. It's right here. I'm praying for them. I'm praying for them. Go ahead.
12. While I was with them in the world, I kept them in thy name. Those that thou gavest me, I have kept, and none of them is lost, but the son of perdition, that the scripture might be fulfilled.
Go ahead.
And now I come to thee. These things I speak in the world.
We almost done, brother. Hey, hang in there.
That they might have my joy fulfilled in themselves. I have given them thy word, and the world has hated
Ain't
them.
that the truth? Every time you give it to them, they hate you for it. But we have to give it to them because some of them might receive it. Go ahead, Brother Ed.
Because they are not of the world, even as I am not of the world.
And y'all know we alienated. We are a jewel. We're a diamond in the rough. We're a needle in a haystack because we don't follow after the world. We do what thus said the Lord because we got fear. This is why we're here. Go ahead.
I pray not that thou shouldest take them out of the world.
Don't take them out of the world, Lord. Go ahead.
But that thou shouldest keep them from the evil.
Just keep them from evil because they got a job to do. They want to make it into your kingdom, Lord. Go ahead.
They are not of the world, even as I am not of the world.
Because every time we say something, hey, we got the Feast of Tabernacle coming up. They're like, what's the Feast of Tabernacle? They're like, you don't know? You're supposed to be a Christian. They're like, what type of book you be reading? They want to alienate us. As if they're not reading the same book that we reading. We different, y'all. We different. And the Lord has to pray for us because sooner or later that hour of temptation is going to come. You've been praying this entire time to make it into the place of safety. Lord, I've been praying for them. Go ahead.
17. Sanctify them through thy truth.
Set them apart.
Thy word is truth. As thou hast sent me into the world, even so have I also sent them into the world.
Go ahead.
And for their sakes I sanctify myself, that they might also be sanctified through the truth. Neither pray I for these alone,
But who else?
but for them also which believe on me through their word.
We got a job to do. So Lord praying for us, and then such and such wanted some information, I'm going to pray for them too, Lord. Lord, open up their understanding because I'm about to send somebody their way. Because they fear me. They know that they can't come with their own words. They're going to come with your word, Father. So open up that next person's understanding. Go ahead and read.
That they all may be one, as thou, Father, art in me, and I in thee. That they also may be one in us, that the world may believe that thou hast sent me. And the glory which thou gavest me, I have given them. And they may be one, even as we are one.
Because we're trying to make it to that goal, and this is something we need to understand. We one body. That's why we talk to one another who fear the Lord. That's why we uplift one another that fear the Lord. We understand that the name God is a family name. It doesn't mean just one thing. That is a family name. So we all one. Go ahead and read. 23.
I in them and thou in me, that they may be made perfect in one. And that the world may know that thou hast sent me, and hast loved them as thou hast loved me.
Go ahead.
Father,
Yep.
I will that they also, without thou hast given me, be with where I am.
You see that? Lord, I'm praying that wherever they are, wherever I am, I want them to be too, because I'm the Alpha and the Omega. I want them to become God too, Lord, because they've been listening to you. They've been changing their ways. They've been knowing the truth. They didn't backslide. They kept the commandments. They're going through life. People dealing with them. Lord, I'm praying for them because they're going to make it to become God. I want them to be where we are. Go ahead and read.
That they may behold my glory, which thou hast given me.
Glory means in his image, his power. Go ahead.
For thou lovest me before the foundation of the
I
world.
understand what we're talking about. Go.
O righteous Father, the world has not known thee, but I have known
That's
thee.
right.
And these have known that thou hast
Do
sent
we know the Lord, y'all? Yes, we do, don't we? Thank the Lord for that, because you got some wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Keep going. We got one more verse.
And I have declared unto them thy name, and will declare it, that the love wherewith thou hast loved me may be in them, and I in them.
Now, that is what we need to understand as people of the Lord, trying to walk in his ways. Now, once again, the title of the lesson is called The Fear of the Lord. It's wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, and I pray that y'all got some understanding. I thank you for your time.
Amen.